Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Yahushai, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chah HaKadosh, Rakadam. Double honor to my apostles, the great millstone. Salutations to the 144,000, the elect. All right, the 1/3, the prophets, the believers. All right, who's given diligence to make their calling and election sure. Shalom to you, wherever you may be on the four corners of the earth. All right, those that truly believe in the Father and the Son. All right, in the name of the Father is Yahweh. The name of the only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, which is Hebrew. Yahweh meaning He is, and Yahweh Shai meaning He saves or He delivers. Those are the names you want to call upon in these last days to be saved from the danger, the destruction, impending evil, okay, that's about to take place on Babylon the Great, which is America. And that evil and that destruction that's going to come is going to be World War III. It's like I was getting off. World War III and the thermonuclear missiles is going to be shot by various nations to take America out. Revelation 18, Babylon is fallen, Babylon is fallen. So you want to call upon those names and give diligence so you can be delivered and saved. Okay? Once again, the true names is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. What is His name and what is His Son's name if thou canst tell? This ain't gonna be real. This ain't gonna be too long. But I was listening to the audio Bible. Oh, that's 144. All praise to Yahweh Shai. Right. This license plate. I was trying to make out the numbers, and it's 144. 1449 to be exact. But anyways, it's spiritual. But I was reading the audio Bible. I was listening to the audio Bible. Salakia, I just got off work. But I was listening to the audio Bible, and because we had our reading assignment, Deuteronomy, the 1st chapter to the 6th chapter. So this week we got the 7th chapter to the 13th chapter, I believe. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 to 12. 6 chapters a week. Of course, do more. Assignment, we do the homework assignments, reading assignments. You gotta show your precepts, show your notes, show what you got out of that chapter, But anyways, I was listening to the audio Bible, and I was on Deuteronomy the 4th chapter, and they spoke about in the beginning 4 and 3 spoke about Baal Peor, and so I kind of looked up. What did you have to do to worship this God? And basically what it told me, and we know God in the community, the vibration, the spirit they take beyond, but there's other worshiping, things you have to do to please this God, Baal Peor. And that is, when I read it, it says sensual indulgence, extreme sensual indulgence. And sensual means basically to cater to the flesh, but in a sexual manner, in a sexual, deviant, lewd way. Okay? Lewdness, sensual indulgence. Okay? Goes back to being lewd or lasciviousness. And lasciviousness goes back to being lewd. And an example of a person being lewd is you see a man and a woman having sex in a public park. That's lewd. You see in Babylon, America, they have nude beaches. That's lewdness. They have naked parades. That's lewdness. Here it is, women are out here with everything out. I mean, everything. Riding on fucking bikes. That's lewdness. You know? Whenever you go on Instagram or IG, now they don't even cover up the woman's nipples. Now you can see the nipple and everything, man. You know? There's lewdness. That's sensual indulgence. And you know what a modern day term for sensual indulgence is? Do it thy will. See, the gods of the ancient world is present here today by the form of what they do in worship. And how, you know, how to please these gods is certain acts that you got to do. Now, you may not know that you're pleasing this particular God by your actions, but you see through social media and movies and these TV shows and things like that, they perform these particular acts that pleases these ancient gods, man. And Baal Peor is one of them. In fact, another way to please this particular god, Baal Peor, Baal meaning Lord. So you're making this god, this false god, a lord over you, by the way. But I read in it and it said that revealing your secret parts. You see? So a man walking around with his rod out, all right? A woman walking around with her chest out, her bottom half out, that's pleasing the God of Baal Peor, man. Having these orgies and everything in this high sexual manner, that's the worship of Baal Peor. Okay? And this is one of the reasons why Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is going to destroy this place, because everyone is indulging in all this deviant sexual lust, sexual activity, man. You know? It's a thing where it's demonic sexual activity, man, that a man shouldn't fucking partake in. You got men, you know, I didn't know what it was. I literally recently just found this shit out, maybe like a month ago. It's called pegging. And what pegging is as the woman uses a dildo, which she shouldn't fucking use that shit anyway. She's supposed to use something natural, a man's rod, right? But they use these demonic ass dildos, which goes back to slavery. All right, they had Edomite women. They used to get Jake's rods cut off and put them in the fucking freezer, man. You know, that's where the whole dildo shit came from. But anyways, this demonic sexual lust, the pegging shit, that's when a man gets a dildo and he allows a woman to go up his backside. You know, just fucking disgusting, man. Just disgusting. You know, but that is the pleasing of Baal Peor. Everything sexual and demonic and lewd, that's very lewd. That's evil. That's wicked. That's appeasing to the fucking flesh. Ain't no man should do that shit. But that is the worship of Baal Peor. All right, you women using, they got all these different toys, just destroying destroying your downstairs. And when you use all them fucking toys and shit, you got all type of things. So you fucking and as well as not only that, cancer and certain issues, fertility issues, you can't bear children, so doing these lustful and tending to the flesh, these activities that the world is promoting, is really destroying the reproduction, but that's what Jake was involved in. Jake was involved in do what thou wilt. Extreme sensual indulgence, and that's why Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah is going to destroy this place. So I want to read this. I know I spoke. It ain't too long of a precept that I got to read anyways, but Deuteronomy 4:3, it says, your eyes have seen what the Lord Yahweh did because of Baal Peor. For all men that follow Baal Peor, or the Lord thy power have destroyed them from among men. Remember, this is Deuteronomy. Now, going into Numbers, the 25th chapter, you had Jake following after Baal Peor because they was following after the Moabite women. And that's the thing that happens with Jake. Their traditions, their gods. And that's what happened in Numbers, the 25th chapter, which the Lord smote 25,000 Israelites because they were following after the daughters of Moab, and they began to worship Baal Peor. Well, that goes back into Genesis, the 6th chapter, where it says the sons of God laid down with the daughters of men, which is what? The heathen nation women. All right, the sons of God, the giants, those were Israelites at that time. All right, those are the sons of God. And they slept with the daughters of men, which is talking about the other nations. All right? And what did they do? They corrupted themselves. Once again, the sons of power corrupted themselves. What they do when they, later in history, when we were known as the Israelites, the same damn thing. What are you doing today? The same goddamn fucking thing. All right? In fact, Genesis 6 says that, the purpose of the Lord destroying. Let me get my other scriptures. Let me just get straight to the point. I know it's Genesis 6. This is Genesis 6, and give me 1 second. It said that they were going about nothing. They went about with their own imagination, So anything they thought about doing, they did it. Anything they thought about doing, they did it. Wickedness, murder, adultery, all right? Lewd act behaviors, sodomy, that Baal Peor demon promotes sodomy. Because it's an extreme sensual. I'm going to keep saying sensual. You got to look up that word sensual. All right. SENUSAL, sensual. In fact, it's in the gospel, or not the gospel, Slacky. It's in the quote unquote New Testament. It's in James and it's in Jude, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, James and Jude. But let's get this. Genesis 6, and I just want to get to the point. And this is the reason why the Lord flooded the earth, because of all the wicked behavior that was going on back then. Genesis 6:5, it says, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord Yahweh that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping thing and fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. Okay? So, you know what? Let's jump. Okay, I'm going to jump to verse 12. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And the Most High, and God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with them. Okay? So, as Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai, Yahweh destroyed Sodom, goodness, I'm jumping. As the Lord destroyed Noah, as the Lord destroyed the earth at that time and saved Noah, okay, because of all the evil and the wickedness and the lewdness, all right? So when it say imagination, that means whatever filthy, wicked thing that you could think of in your head, remember the scripture says that the heart, which is lob, your mind, is desperately wicked. Who can know it? Okay? Who can know it? Only Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai can know the evil, lustful, backwards, you know, because Satan, he can touch the flesh. He can put these evil thoughts in your head, you know, and you begin to act on it. Okay? So they did that back in the ancient world, just like they're doing now today. The worship of Baal Peor is the same thing as this OnlyFans woman. Once again, lewdness. You got women having sex in the park. You got women playing with themselves in a fucking. I seen something on Instagram. Somebody was speaking about it, that they caught this bitch recording on OnlyFans, and she was freaking off with a fucking a fire hydrant. You know, fucking disgusting. Just straight filthy, man. For likes, for OnlyFans, for money. That's why the Lord gonna fucking destroy this place. And you Israelites is caught up in it. As soon as you get on this stupid ass social media, all you see is the nigga woman. Ass out, titties out, vagina out, everything, showing the print, every fucking thing. That's lewdness. Like I said, when you do the research on Baal Peor, it says one of the ways to worship him is revealing the your secret parts, your hidden parts. And we know what the fuck that is. Okay? When you going out, you know, you probably going to a bar or something. You know, you will see a bitch in there and some lace stockings with a thong on, man, with a lace shirt with no bra on. You know, and there's always you fucking Israelite women. You know, so this is why Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai is going to destroy this place, because a lot of these gods that you worshiping goes back to those ancient gods, and one of them number one deities is Baal Peor. It's the same God that you damn niggas worship back then as you worshiping now. Because Jake going crazy with this whole OnlyFans thing, man. Not even just the OnlyFans. It's just regular day-to-day. You see somebody uncovering themselves. Worship, that's part of taking worship of Baal Peor. And Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai destroyed Jake for that. That's around me. See, the Lord always got to remind you, hey, destroyed you. See? Why is we reading scriptures about as in the days of Noah? This is what Noah and this is what you people were doing in a time of Noah, and the Lord destroyed it with water. This is what you people were doing, you Israelites were doing in Sodom and Gomorrah. And the Lord destroyed. The Lord keep telling you, remember I destroyed you for this. Remember I destroyed you for that. And here it is, 2023. We're telling you telling you fucking niggas, hey, the Lord gonna destroy you for these particular acts. Same thing all over again. It's the same cycle, man. Deuteronomy 4. Deuteronomy 4 and 3, it says, your eyes have seen what the Lord Yahweh did because of Baal Peor. For all the men that follow Baal Peor, the Lord Yahweh thy power have destroyed them from among you. Okay? So he's telling you, hey, remember those that follow Baal Peor, I put them to death. Same thing. In the days of Noah, in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? When people was at the peak of their wickedness. Genesis 6, the sons of God was at the peak of wickedness. Everybody on the earth was at the peak of wickedness. And the Lord came and destroyed it. So how much more now today? We're at that peak of fucking lewd, lasciviousness, sowing to the flesh on an all-time high right now. So what's going to happen to those that sow to the flesh? Well, let's get that. I'm going to close out. I'm going to close out on this. Galatians 6 and 7 to 8. Past it. Ephesians, Galatians, Hebrew, Timothy. 1 second. There we go. And so this is Galatians. Damn, act like they want to open this motherfucker up. Come on, man. There we go. All right, this is Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall reap of the flesh. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap everlasting life. Reap life everlasting. I said it backwards. Okay? So if you tend to this flesh, and this is all what this world gears your body to in an animalistic manner, you know, just the flesh, indulgence, sensual indulgence, meaning sexual, deviant, lewd desires. Okay? It's a difference of you know, regular sex with a man and a woman, but then it's a sensual indulgence, which is that lewd sex with homosexuality, animals, fucking toys, you know, orgies, men doing things backwards. You know, that demonic ass pagan shit. When a woman used the strap for the fucking man, that's lewd, man. But that's why Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to destroy this fucking place soon. Okay? So, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect out there. All praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Ba'ashem Kakadash Bakathum. Shalom Abba Ball.